Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. It is Hood Action News. I hope everybody's doing okay today. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend, and I hope that you have a wonderful week that is prosperous, full of blessings, and just, positivity. So, we're your hosts. I'm Gigi.
I'm Musagi.
And I'm AE.
And tonight is a special night. Tonight, we're going to roast Attack on Titan. I'm tired. I'm tired of this show. I'm tired of seeing it. It should have been dead and gone a long time ago. But no, it just keeps coming back. It's just like one of them infections. It just keeps coming back. No matter how many times you spray it with Lysol, it keeps coming back. It keeps coming back. So, yeah, let's go ahead and discuss. Now, AE, go ahead and explain to the people just just why it's just a mess at this point.
Well, Attack on Titan, aka Attack on Trash. We call it this because Isayama is a coward. He's a coward, and the way that the story ended was trash. Now, I'll give it up to the animation studio. They are doing a great job.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
The animation is great.
Yes.
It's just a trash story, so I don't blame them. They just gotta do their job, So what's going on is, of course, Eren, he out here getting stuff done like a real black man. And,
Oh my god.
I love her.
Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. A real black man.
I mean, he got Air Force energy on 1,000 right now.
Yes, he does, honey. Yes.
And everybody else want to be cowards and try to make it seem like everything that's happening is all his fault.
Armin.
Yeah, Armin.
Yep.
Even though the Marlians have been punking y'all out since the beginning of time. And he's like, we're going to put a cycle, put an end to this cycle. But everybody else is too scared to do what needs to be done. And now they want to try and make it seem like he's just crazy. He lost his mind. And Eren, because of his founding Titan, he can go back into the past. And we saw that, how he pretty much got his daddy into commission of what he needed to do. So that way he could give Eren the power and things of that nature. So he already knew what was going on because he went through his father's past, his memories and what the Marlians were doing to the Eldians. And it's just like, even though Eren's trying to explain to them, they don't want to make it seem like it's that bad. Even though when they attacked the Marlians at whatever type of get together that they were doing, they all heard old dude pretty much calling them demons and stuff, and they needed to attack them and take them off Earth and all that type of stuff. So y'all heard all that, and you still want to make it seem like Eren's crazy?
Eren is not crazy, y'all. Like, don't believe what these people say about Eren. Eren has so much trauma. The man, they broke this man. What the fuck do y'all think was gonna happen? You go ahead, sis.
Who, me?
Oh, AE. We talking about the strong black man right here.
I didn't want to take over the whole thing, but yeah. So they attacked the Marlians. They got that done. They got the Titans. So now he got 3 Titans and things like that. Gabby is still being a piece of shit. She's with the Eldians now, calling them all types of demons and stuff. Shot Potato Babe, and now they just taking her in like she didn't do all this craziness. Even Sasha's family were having all this type of empathy for her, even though she killed y'all daughter. And that's what got me. Like, even the little girl that Sasha saved was willing to give her that work more than her own family. That what got me.
That
what got me.
Was.
I'm like, did y'all not care about y'all daughter at all? And that's what I saw it as. And then now, I think with this newer episode, they're going back in time about, with Zeke and Eren going back in time to see how all this came about. And Eren already knows. So now he's trying to give Ymir's power And now they're going to pretty much start the rumbling, which they did, and now it's really going down, and they all scrambling like what they gonna do, but someone had to do something. And Falco, however you say his name, with that haircut,
Yeah,
he went out like a G.
he sure
went out
did.
like a G.
He sure
He
did.
was the real Jaegerist to the day he died, literally. And I'm like, that's the support Aaron needed, because no one else was going to do it. And spoiler alert, when, they stopped Aaron, all that type of stuff, even Armin had to thank Aaron for becoming pretty much a terrorist so they could get some peace. So even though y'all was trying to kill this man, because that's what y'all was trying to do, you was trying to kill him and try to take his Titan powers away, at the very end, you can be thankful for what he did. I'm like, y'all anyway, that's my part of the story.
Just think of it this way, y'all. Aaron was like, y'all gonna help me? Y'all gonna help? Basically, you gonna help a nigga out? They like, yeah. So now they help the nigga out, and now they regret helping the nigga out. So now they're like, oh, Aaron, stop. Nobody didn't ask you to take the gun and pull the trigger. You grown. You didn't have to help. You didn't have to do shit. You can't sit up here and get mad at this man now. Y'all chose to help him. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why you mad now? You know what I'm saying? And when I look at this more and more, Aaron friends are trash. I'm sorry.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
They more fake than Penny's friends. I'm sorry.
They are fake. Like, you can't sit up here and say you just man's friend and you care about him and stuff like that, and then turn around and be like, what are you doing, Aaron? He doing what y'all niggas didn't do. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Come on, man. And here, Reiner, I don't like this. I don't. This guy makes my skin itch. He deserves an Academy Award for what he did in the first place. He got everybody fooled, and everybody want to feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him, not one bit. Not one bit. Y'all saw Aaron took them all back to the little desert place and stuff, and they talking to him and stuff, and they're just like, Aaron, stop. Even what is it? Scarf neck sweater girl. I don't even want to say her name.
Oh my god.
She's like, Aaron, just don't do it, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. I'm like, hey, can somebody Aaron, control your hoe. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her.
Get some bass in your voice. You're a whole Ackerman. You are a whole Ackerman acting like a weakling. You don't see Levi doing this.
Right.
Like, girl, get some fucking help.
Even Levi was talking shit to Aaron like he used to. Like, Aaron, I'm going to sock you real good. I'm like, you know what? Even though I don't agree with what Levi was said, Levi had some bass in his voice. Levi was like, I'm going to whoop your ass if I get out this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Dang, girl, like, she's pitiful. I'm sorry. She is a whole pick me, bro.
For real.
A whole pick me. I'm like, child.
It's sad. It's so sad to the point where it's just pathetic.
It is. He got some weak friends. Y'all wanted this. You wanted this man. You know what I'm saying, to get strong and not be weak and cry all the time. That's what y'all wanted him to do, right? Now that he's doing it, y'all don't want him to do it no more. Y'all gotta stop cherry picking this man.
Thank you. Like, all y'all that was first in the Attack on Titan, y'all like, he need to stop crying. He need to grow some balls. He need to do this and do that. Okay, now he did. Like, oh, now he's a monster. He's a terrorist. What's he doing? Okay, yeah, there's no pleasing the Attack on Titan fandom. That's why I can't stand a lot of y'all.
Exactly. You don't want him to cry. You don't want him to do this. You don't want him to do that. First, you wanted him to do all this. What do you want from him, huh? What do you want?
And now look what y'all did. Y'all done broke the man, for crying out loud.
So now
broke him so hard that he fell in love with Mikasa. Like, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Out of all the people to fall in love with, Stank Scarf. Thank you, Jesus. No.
Oh my God.
Fall in
Oh
love with
my
her little
God.
stankin' scarf. Ain't right, man.
Girl, when I found out about girl, I don't know. I really don't feel as though this ending gonna deliver.
No.
I feel like they're gonna stick to the manga, and if they do, we really gonna trash. Cause right now they on the final part. Took them a whole millennium to get this thing done, and I feel like they just gonna stick to the manga trash ending, and just go from there. And Isayama talking about he regret how it ended. Yeah, you should regret because it's trash.
Yeah.
You should stick to the ending where you had the child and talking about you're free now, because we all know that's Aaron Baby that with Historia. We all know it.
Mm-hmm.
And he turned Levi a whole paraplegic. I'm
A
upset.
whole disabled vet. Child. I can't.
This is a hot mess. This is a whole hot mess. I'm in just disbelief right now, man.
I'm in distress right now because, oh God, Lord Jesus, I have no faith in Isayama anymore.
And you know, the other part comes out in this fall. So we gotta wait till the fall to get the other part of the crap.
Are you for real? We already had to wait how long for this? We had to wait like a year.
Because there's two parts. There's two parts, and I'm like, when I saw the trailer, I'm like, why he got it in all these parts? It doesn't make any sense. This is stupid.
Oh my God.
Like, you literally got 10 chapters left, most likely. Like, what is going on?
Please make it stop, bro.
That's what I want to know. I'm like, why do we have it in so many parts? Make it in, please. I'm begging you.
Stop. I'm tired.
It's like going to the electric chair. Like, you got any last words? Say, just pull the switch, please. Just pull it.
Please.
Just go ahead.
We know this is your cash cow, Isayama, and you trying to stretch it as long as you can. But at this point, you just aggravating folks. Get it done.
Please. I cannot take this torture anymore. It feels like I got the bubble guts every time I watch this show. Can't do it no more. I'm tired. Sick of it. Y'all, I don't understand what some of these like manga like authors do. They'll have a really good thing going and they just mess it up. AKA, what is it? I forgot the name of it. It was so bad. I can't remember it no more. It just with the little children.
Promise Neverland.
Yes, that was a really good anime. It was promising, you know what I'm saying? You know, I fell in love with the characters. I was like, oh, these are my children. You know what I mean? It was good. Season 2 came, I'm like, who in the hell thought this was okay to do? They changed the entire thing. It was
everything.
It was terrible. It didn't make any sense. I was confused.
Like, as soon as I seen the white hair boy in the first episode, I'm like, yeah, this is some bull. Like, he don't come until like almost the tail end of the manga. What's he doing in the first episode in the second season?
Like, they totally just flipped the script on everybody. And I'm just like, why would y'all do that? Like, it doesn't make any sense for y'all to do that. It's just basically they messed up the whole story plot and it made no sense. And I'm sitting here looking at this thing, I'm like, who are these people? Who are these people? So that's why I'm just like, I don't trust anime like I used to anymore. I keep putting shit in here that don't make no sense.
Yeah, it's just like the same with Taikubo with Bleach. Like, how it ended was just terrible. I really hope, I'm having that sliver of hope that they're going to fix this thing with the anime. Because the way that thing ended, there were so many unfinished
plot holes.
So many plot holes. So many plot armors that didn't make sense.
Yeah, and where's Nell? Where's Yoruichi?
Yeah, where's Hatton Claws?
Who are you referring to?
That's Kisuke Urahara. Remember,
Oh.
Ichigo used to call him Mr. Hand Claws.
Stop. My goodness.
What
But
did?
yeah.
Wait a minute. What did happen to Yoruichi?
We don't know. Like the last time we saw her, she was about to bleed out to death along with her brother.
Because I didn't. Because after, like, I was waiting on her for 1,000-Year Blood War, and I'm like, is Yoruichi still alive? Like, I don't hear nothing from her.
The last I've seen Yoruichi in the manga was when she was like helping, like, that scene where Orihime, Chad, Ichigo were in that little space together and she popped up out of nowhere. Yeah.
Because there's like other characters that I'm just like, what happened to them? Are they alive? You don't hear certain things. Tita, what's going on? I hope you're not drinking wine like certain people in South Korea. Are you okay? Because I like him, man. I like him. Like, are you okay? Are you all right? Is there anything wrong?
Really,
you know what I'm saying?
real.
Like, you good? Is like Glozell said, is you good? Is you okay? Because I have to know. You know what I mean? Because Bleach is a really good anime. It's a really good anime, a really good manga, but I just hate when people take the easy way out of shit. Yes, sometimes there's no good happy endings. I understand that. But dog, man, like, come on. Like, you can't satisfy the whole fandom. Sometimes bad shit happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I read Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho recently ended. But the way it ended was on a good note. But it was supposed to end that way for Mob. Because if you watch Mob was just a kid. He wanted to be a regular kid. He wanted to join clubs. He wanted to have a girlfriend. He wanted to be friends. He wanted to, he was this awkward little kid that had psychic powers. And if they got to 100, the nigga went crazy and blew up shit.
Oh, goodness.
That's how it was. But he was a quiet, sweet kid. And then his younger brother, he started developing psychic powers. Like, there were certain people where he lived had psychic powers. It was cute. The school was named Salt and Pepper. Was it high school? You know what I'm saying? And the other school was like named after food. Like, it was named after certain foods and stuff. He liked this girl. She hung out with two friends, but every time Mob see her, he only saw her, and the other friends heads were made out of lettuce and tomatoes, because that's only see him as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude, he was a good dude, and it ended on a good note. He finally made friends. He finally has a personality. He's talking to this girl now. He doesn't use his, psychic powers like he did anymore. He's happy. That's what you wanted to see. Just a teenager being happy. That's it. Death Note. You know what I'm saying? Some people think that Death Note should have ended on the first part. I think,
but it wouldn't have been completed.
Right. I think it should have ended exactly where it ended, because even Ryuk said that, look, bruh, like, the last name, your name is going to be the last name I write in this Death Note, and it was. And I'm like, I was looking forward to that, and I did. And look what happened to him. He got fucked up.
He sure did. He got shot up, and then he started running to where we don't know.
That's why I want to know, like, where are you going? Where exactly are you going? Like, there's no one to help you. Where are you going? Like this, like, where are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running? He was running. I'm like, where are you gonna go? You've been caught. Turn yourself in. Because when he started,
and then the same thing with FMA Brotherhood. It ended on a good note. They lost their alchemy powers, but they all happy. Alphonse got his body back, and everybody became a family.
Yeah, that's all they wanted. Just just to get their little arms and stuff back, because you know what I'm saying. Like, it ain't fun having no arm. He couldn't.
Yeah, and a leg. Yeah, he was missing an arm and a leg. Al lost his whole body.
He couldn't grow properly. That's why he was still, you know what I'm saying, tiny and shit. So, You know, this was good for him. He was happy. He's finally at a place. Everybody's happy. They got kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's good. That's all that they wanted, and they got it. But some just end stupidly. Example, Claymore. Read the manga before you watch the show, because it's not that's not how Claymore goes, man. Same with Berserk. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Those remakes that they did, pure trash. Pure garbage trash.
Poor Guts. Poor fucking Guts. He deserves better, bro. He deserves better. And I just hated the way that it didn't end right with me. And then the newest one they did with the 3D, I'm like, this is garbage.
Poor Jesus.
Like, it looked like Minecraft.
Yes, it was. It was, though. That shit was garbage. It was garbage. Like, for instance, okay, so I watched one of the first shows, right? So I'm looking at this, right? The dude with his, I don't know if that was his daughter or whatever. They're in this caravan. They're out at night. And then all of a sudden, these demons start coming out of nowhere. And I guess they had to kill a little girl. And I'm watching this. I'm like, what is this? And here come Guts. You know what I'm saying? He has to fight these demons and shit. And I'm like, what is going on? I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It just, I don't know. It was just bad. Like, they just took the whole thing and just made it garbage. And the people that sit up here and defend Griffin, I don't trust you. Anyone that defends Griffin should not be trusted. Point blank, period, man.
Exactly. Like, there was a whole sector in the fandom talking about Griffin did nothing wrong. He did everything wrong. What are you talking about?
He was weird. He was weird. I think he wanted Guts' booty at one point. I'm sorry. Yes, I said it because the way he was acting was weird. He was weird. Look at his hair. He looked like one of the founding
dog.
He like one of the founding fathers. I was like, Thomas Jefferson, is that you? Go look up a picture of Griffin from Berserk and look at this man's hair.
He looked like a whole sheepdog.
Yes, looks ridiculous. He looks like he's a weirdo. He wanted to clap cheeks with Berserk at one point. Guts at one point. My bad. He wanted to clap cheeks with Guts at one point. I know he did. He was weird. And then what he wanted to do with the princess, that was weird. He's just weird. He watched her from the window.
He was using the princess.
Yeah, you see it now?
Girl, what? Oh my god. All right.
He's a looker, ain't he?
A perv. High key.
That's only the face a mother could love right there.
Ugh. A face only. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. A face that a perv can love.
That dude was weird. He was weird. And the princess was dumb. She was stupid. Like, you really up here getting with this dude? Do you know how he is? Girl, you better get your life right. This dude is trash. And then when everybody got cursed, oh my god. I don't even know if I can repeat the stuff that happened. And then what happened to the girl. He watched
Costa.
Oh my god. I didn't
Poor Costa.
Oh man.
And then the manga, she finally get her memories back, and here come bitch ass Griffith coming to steal her away, and now Gus got to try to get her back again. Y'all, this is really not an anime for everybody because it gets violence. Let me tell you one thing about Guts. That nigga was out here fighting. This dude was fighting. You hear me? He was a killing machine. You know. But Griffin was treating this man like trash. It's like he was just using him. He used him so much, you know, and Gas was gaslighting this man and telling him that, oh, you have to do this because I'm here. It was awful. And poor Guts, he was conflicted. He didn't know what to do, but I'm glad he sacked up at one point and shipped out. But I didn't like the way he was treating him, man. Just don't trust people who like Griffith, man. Don't trust him. And the hair, you should know about the hair. It's the hair, man.
The hair. Oh my god. That scene, I just cannot. That fucks me up every time. That scene. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe they did her like that. That was awful. That was.
Wait, I'm looking at the is it Berserk, the Golden Age arc?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's garbage.
It's
It's
so
garbage.
ugly.
It's garbage. It's
Why
garbage.
does the animation look so ugly?
It's terrible.
Dang. Okay. No.
Yeah, they did my boy dirty on that one. I was not too happy about that at all.
Not everything should be rebooted.
Facts.
Not every anime should be rebooted. And I said it.
I mean, it's the truth. Shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to really redo Gangsta. I really hated the way they ended, but the animation studio, they went bankrupt and they weren't able to finish it.
Hmm.
I mean, there's some like really good gems out there, that hasn't been touched, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Some have just whew. But Berserk is a really good anime though. It's brutal though. It's brutal.
Yeah, not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, and the man was born from a corpse hanging from a tree, basically.
Literally, yes.
He fell out. Because there was a whole, they don't know who his mama could have been a witch or some like a cult member. Don't know who the daddy is, but he just fell out and they took the kid. And when the first dude that had him, okay, he took care of him, but man, he did some things.
He was a bastard. Like, he set him up to be, and like, why would you do that? I can't.
Oh, he did some fucked up shit to Guts at one point. Came in that boy's tent, man. Oh my God. This boy's seen some shit. Let's just say that he's been through a lot of stuff. He needs therapy.
Yeah.
He needs some therapy. Poor guy. Lost his eye. I'm like, I feel so bad for him because he's been through it, man. This poor kid has been through it, but he's like one of my favorite anime characters because he's like, you know what I'm saying? Despite all the stuff he's been through, he's resilient and he came back and, you know what I'm saying? But the way they got him now, I don't like the way he looked. They make him look like an old fucking man.
Yeah, he does. Like, he only supposed to be like in his 20s, but he's in his 40s.
Right. I don't like the way they made him look. Now, Griffin, he needs to look like he's old, like he been smoking like a carton of cigarettes a day or some shit like that. You feel me? I hate that man's hair. Why did they make his hair like that? They did that shit on purpose. Like, has there ever been an anime character that you just looked at and everybody's like, oh, they're a good person, but deep down inside they ain't shit?
Yeah.
Name it besides Griffin.
Let's see. I mean, there could be some people that could get fooled by Aizen, because at first he looked like he was just such a kind guy, but that guy was on some other stuff. Yeah,
Aizen was on that stuff. Aizen was on that stuff. He was on that stuff, y'all. Like, no, ma'am. I'm trying to think. At first, everybody was like, light's cool. No, he's not. This nigga's crazy. He needs Jesus in his life. Something's wrong with him. For that man sat up all night and wrote all them names in that death note. That's crazy. You something's wrong with you for you to sit up all night to be doing that. No, I got a problem with that. And I know some people are like, well, he was probably doing the right thing. I mean, I can understand to a certain extent, with people that be fucking with kids and shit like that. Of course, but this man was just killing people.
Anybody who defied him, they had to go like he was God. Right. That was the issue.
He was basically turning into this big old cult leader at this point, and it was like really scary. It got to the point that the people that worked the case, they left.
Yeah, they're like, I don't want to be next. So they left.
And I don't blame them. And the fact that his daddy stayed, I'm like, oh my, his daddy is a good dude, because ain't no way. His daddy really sat there and stayed by that boy's side through the end. And then what made it so bad, his damn daddy, he sat up there and laughed at his daddy. But he killed his daddy basically. Let's just be real.
Yeah. He made him get the Shinigami eyes too, to even cut his life even more short.
Dummy. Like, as smart as Light was, he wasn't that smart. There was somebody out there smarter than Light, and now,
that was L.
Right. And what was sad about it is that he couldn't stand L, and he knew L was on his tracks, and it was a matter of time. So he did the cowardly thing, and he had L killed. I'm like, that's some coward shit, bro. And then he used old girl Misa, like, girl.
Like, she was just as dumb as a bag of rocks. Like, I don't know how she could not understand what was going on. Especially when she had Shinigami too.
Right. Yeah. And that Shinigami fell in love with her.
At one point, I did feel sorry for her. I still kind of do, but oh my god, she's so naive. It's like, girl, you... I know she was aware that Light was the Kira, but girl,
she was stigmatized. And to be honest, I don't even think he even gave her. Were they even like sleeping with each other like that?
I don't know. They were apparently engaged, but I don't know.
Yeah, something along those lines.
I guess
I don't know if it went farther than that.
I guess he did have her stigmatized, because she was just acting like all types of crazy. And I'm just like, girl, you got a good career. You're a model and all this stuff. Girl,
why give it up so quickly?
This man don't like you. He don't even love you.
He was just using her the whole time, and she just allowed herself to be used.
But it's sad to say, but like, men are built like that.
Yeah.
I mean, she the one that wanted to get closer to him over this Death Note and stuff. And look at her now. I was just like, I already knew what was gonna happen when she was standing by that bridge. I'm like, sis, come on, sis. You should have knew. You should have knew this man. He wasn't shit. You should have knew Byron wasn't shit.
Oh my God.
He wasn't shit. That story, I don't know. Would you categorize it as a horror or like action or what?
I would categorize it as like a mystery, because it was a lot of mystery that had to be revealed, because everybody was trying to find out who Kira was. So I would say it was more kind of like a horror mystery.
That's a good way of putting it, a good horror mystery. I like that one. Let's see, I'm trying to think of something. I haven't watched My Hero lately. I just can't do it. Fandom is stupid. Okay, for instance, Dragon Ball Z. Okay, Vegeta had a good character arc. He came to Earth, before Vegeta got his life together and Bulma whipped him into shape, y'all know this man used to go to planets just to blow them up just because. That's what he used to do.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Yeah, he would do that because him and his homeboy Nappa would go out here and be blowing up planets and shit. His daddy was crazy. He was crazy. That's what he did. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what he used to do. So then he met Bulma, got his life right, and here he is today. Ended up having a son. They never explain how Bulma and Vegeta got together.
They really didn't.
Nothing was ever explained.
We knew how Goku and Chi-Chi got together, but not really the two of them.
It was never implied. Like, what happened? Did somebody went out drinking one night? Did she get him some Hennessy? How did these two have trunks? No one knows.
Right.
Cause you came back one episode and here she is with a whole child. And I'm like, oh, it's a cute baby. She's like, Trunks, Vegeta's your dad. And I'm like, Vegeta? But what? He wasn't even claiming his own child and shit. I said, I didn't know what was going on. I was confused. Because I was like, wait a minute. Hold on now. This man a whole baby daddy. Now he takes care of his children. You know what I'm saying? He takes care of his kids. He's still crazy.
Ain't Videl his daughter? Or is that...
Videl's not his daughter. Videl is Gohan's wife.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And they have a daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, let me tell y'all something about Dragon Ball Z. They weird. So, so basically, the Trunks family, everybody is named after bras and stuff. So, Trunks, Bulma's underwear, bra. Yeah, makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's named after the draws. Basically. You know, where Piccolo's from, everybody's named after instruments. Because Piccolo is an instrument. So he's named after an instrument. And then you got Goku, vegetable. Goku, Vegeta, Nappa, and then you got Gohan, who's just is rice, basically. And the new characters, so my son told me the new characters and what they named after. And when he told me that, it took me out. Do y'all know they named them after school supplies?
Dang.
Oh my God. So someone out here named Tractor. Protractor, yeah.
Give me the names, babe.
The ruler, I don't remember all the names.
Ruler.
There might be an eraser, but I can't remember.
Ruler, eraser.
You gotta look it up. I don't want to give you the wrong information.
Who? Huh? What did you say?
I don't know. Did you say eraser?
What? Say it again.
Don't tell me that there's they named the character. Don't tell me that they named the character Crayon.
See, my son has all the information because when he told me, because you know he loves Dragon Ball Z. When he told us this information, all I could do was just sit there and just look, and I had a look of just seriousness on my face, and he started laughing. I'm like, I'm dead ass serious. They named these people after school supplies.
Were all the names, Cameron? What's the names? The ruler, eraser, and what?
Sharpener. Eraser. No, they did not name.
I don't think they went with that. I think they did something else. I don't think they did. No, I didn't see that when I looked it up. It's a different name. You gotta look it up. I don't think they went with that name.
If they did, that's racist as hell.
I don't think they went.
That's racist because there's a black kid in there, and his name. If it's ink, he said ink.
Oh
no.
God.
No.
I think they changed the name.
They changed the name?
I don't think they went.
Okay, they changed the name. They knew better.
Okay. God. Lord Jesus. I'm so done. I'm so done. Is this podcast over? Oh my God.
It'll be over in a little bit, sis.
Lord Jesus. I can't believe my ears.
That's Dragon Ball Z. You know, either something's going to be named after food, draws, or food, draws, instruments, and now they're naming people after they school supplies.
Oh my God.
Oh. Like, what are they gonna do next? Body part? Somebody gonna be named Toes?
Toes?
Oh, no.
Nostrils?
Oh my God.
Kneecaps?
Not kneecaps.
Oh my God.
I don't know why he named this shit the way he did. I don't know. It's just weird. This man is old. He's old, y'all. Akira Toriyama is like old as hell.
Need to retire.
He do. He getting old. I think it's time for him to retire and just relax and enjoy his checks.
Yeah.
It's about that time. It's about that time. You know, this man has been doing this thing for years. I gotta give him credit for it, you know what I'm saying? But he needs to rest. It's time to retire. You up here naming stuff after draws and stuff, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's time to rest. It's okay. It's okay. Because y'all know the creator of Hunter x Hunter, he's sick again. I don't think I think he ain't doing so good. Because he was coming back and writing it. Now he got sick again. I'm like, you just have to get your wife just to finish up. Because you ain't doing so good, man. So I hope he gets better.
Yeah.
But y'all, thank y'all for coming through tonight. We really appreciate it. And y'all for helping us roast these people on Attack on Titan. If they ever get it together, which we doubt.
Yeah.
So
keyword.
We doubt it. We highly doubt that they're gonna do anything because this fandom is no good. They have actually just took this show and they just destroyed it. But yeah, thank y'all for coming through tonight. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good Monday. We love y'all. We're your hosts. I am Gigi,
Usagi,
and AE.
And y'all have a good night and make sure no Titan looks at y'all in the window tonight. All right. We'll talk to y'all later. All right.